Hello students, how are you all? Hope that you all are fine as well as healthy. We are learning 11th Science Biology, and in today's video lecture we are going to start a new unit of your biology which is about the plant physiology. So you know that the plant physiology is very important unit, and total 5 chapters are there in plant physiology. Chapter number 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. In this video lecture, we will start chapter number 11, which is transport in plants. Okay, this chapter is very much interesting, and so many important concepts are included, and so many MCQs are there. Okay, in this chapter. So again, chapter number 11, which is known as what, transport in plants. See, in title of this chapter, only two words are there. First one is transport, and second one is about the plant. It means in this chapter we will only talk about the organism which are plants. Okay, and see, transport word, okay, we are, everyone is familiar with the word transport. Okay, so let us see. First topic of this chapter is introduction. So if we talk about the introduction of chapter number 14, then we can say that, see, first of all we will draw a rough diagram of plant. See here, for example, suppose it is a plant body. You know that the half plant body is at inner side of the soil, so we can say that this region is known as the root region, okay, or the root system, and this upper region is known as a stem region. Okay, so upper side we can say that stem region is there, okay, and inner side of the soil. Okay, here we can say that this region is always inner side of the soil, which is known as the root region. Even we can say that different type of leaves or leaf is there in a stem region. Okay, so it is a rough diagram of the plant body. So in first point we will ask some questions. Okay, in first point we will ask some questions. Okay, so first question is what? First question, we can say that first question, water is always absorbed by roots. Water is always absorbed by roots. Okay, so again, water is always absorbed by roots. So we can say that roots are able to do absorption of what? Roots are able to do absorption of water. Now we can say that from roots water will reach to the top of the tree, okay, or to the top region. So how this water which is absorbed by roots will reach, okay, will reach to the uppermost part or the top of the tree. It is the first question. See again, what is the question? Water is what? Water is absorbed by roots. Okay, now roots are able to absorb water. Now how is it possible that water which is absorbed by roots will go or will transport it to the anterior portion of the plant? Means we can say that top region of the tree. It is the first question. Now second question is what? Second question, we can say that how short distance transport is possible. It means how any material or any substances will go from one cell to other cell. Okay, how any material or substances will go from one cell to other cell. Okay, for example, here we have the two cell A and cell B. Okay, cell A and cell B, these both are the two different type of cells. Okay, now how any substances like glucose or other substances or other material will go from A cell to B cell. See, it is also one type of transport. Okay, it is one type of transport which is occurring between two nearly located cell, okay, or two neighboring cell. But here, say, in this case of transport of water, it is long distance transport, okay, because water is absorbed in a different place and will pumped to a different type of region. Okay, now question number 3, what will be the direction of transport? Okay, what will be the direction of transport? See, for example, here in the case of transport of water, direction is 100% fixed from root region to the stem region, means from underground to the outer ground, from lower side to the higher side. See, it is one type of direction. So direction plays significant role in the process of transport. So what about the direction? It is fixed or not? If it is fixed, then which direction will be there? It is the third question. And fourth question is what? Fourth question, we can say that, what do you think? For this process of transport, energy is required or not? Energy in the sense of ATP. Energy or ATP is required or not? Okay, energy or ATP is required or not? It is the fourth question. So in first point, we have different type of 4 questions. Okay, again we are going to revise all 4 questions. First question, how water which is absorbed by roots will go to the top of the tree. Second question, how any material or substances will go from the one cell to other cell. Okay, it is one type of transport which is occurring between the neighboring cell. Third one, what will be the direction of transport? Okay, lower side to higher side or higher side to lower side. And fourth question is during the process of transport, any ATP or energy is required or not? Okay, so in this chapter we have the answers of all these questions. Okay, it means after learning the chapter number 11 properly, we are able to give answer of this all questions. Now see, point number 2, we can say that in plants 100% transport is possible. Okay, in plants 100% transport is possible. It means yes, process of transport is occurring in plants. Okay, because see, if process of transport is not occurring, then how water will go to the upper side, or how food which is prepared to the leaf will go to the both direction? It means in plants, yes, process of transport is possible. But see, the important thing is what? If we talk about the humans, or if we talk about the any higher animals, we have a special type of circulatory system. Like you know that the blood circulatory system is there in our body for transport and conduction of the blood. In a blood circulatory system, different type of arteries, veins and blood capillaries, means different types of blood vessels are present in a circulatory system which is found in human, not in a human but in all highly well developed animals. But the remember important thing is that in plants there is a absence of circulatory system. In plants there is a absence of circulatory system. So you will remember, in plants circulatory system is 100% absent, but you can say that transport of water is possible in plants, and we can say that transport of food is also possible in plants. Okay, see how we can say that water is absorbed by roots. Water is absorbed by roots and will transport or will be transported. Water is absorbed by roots and will be transported to the other parts of the plant. It means here we can say that water will be absorbed from the root region, okay, and now will be transported to the other portion. Even food, see, food is what? Food is prepared. Okay, food is prepared by leaves. Food is prepared by leaves. Now see, leaves, food is prepared by leaves. It means we can say that with the help of process photosynthesis, you know it very well. With the help of process photosynthesis, glucose is formed. Glucose is one type of food. Now, first of all, leaf will consume food, okay, which is required for itself, and remaining food will be sent to the upper part as well as lower part. Get it? Yes or no? So, food is prepared by leaves and then will be transported to the other parts, okay, and then will be transported to the other parts like the anterior portion, okay, and the remaining lower portion of a particular plant. Okay, so it is all about the point number 2. 2 points are completed. Now in point number 3 we will talk about the important aspects. We will talk about the flowering plants. Okay, we will talk about the flowering plants. Okay, in flowering plants, you know that flowering plants are what? Flowering plants are the well developed plants. Flowering plants are the well developed plants. Flowering plants are the flower containing plants. Okay, here we will write the first point. Transport is possible, yes, but transport of which material is carried out by plants? Again, transport of which materials, okay, is carried out by plants. So here we will write the name. Transport of water is possible by plants. Then transport of, we can say that minerals is possible by plants. Then we can say that transport of some organic substances, okay, organic substances means organic materials in the sense of food, okay, in the sense of food, because see, glucose is one type of organic material. It is possible in plants. And we can say that transport of plant hormones, okay, transport of plant hormones, which is known as what? Which is known as phytohormone. Transport of plant hormones, which is known as phytohormones, is possible. Even we can say that plant growth promoters, okay, plant growth promoters, okay, plant growth promoters are also there, which can be transported. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 names are there. Okay, how many substances or which material or which substances will be transported by plants? So answer will be what? Answer will be water, then minerals, then organic substances, okay, then plant hormones, which is known as the phytohormone. It is the one-liner question. Plant hormones are known as phytohormones. Then some promoters are also there, okay. Promoters can be, means plant growth promoters also can be transported. Now see, here we can say that in plants there are main 2 types of transport, okay. In plants there are main how many? 2 types of transport, A and B. A, which is known as salt distanced transport. A is known as salt distanced transport, and B is known as what? B is known as long distance transport. So remember, there are main 2 types of transports are found in plants: short distance and long distance. Remember, short distance transport is possible with the help of one process which is known as diffusion, okay, while for the long distance transport we can say that special type of tissues are required, which are known as xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are required for the long distance transport. Okay, so again, how many types are there of transport? Transports are of 2 types. First type, which is known as short distance transport. Again, remember, short distance transport is possible from one cell to other cell. Say here, for example, some material will go to the B cell from A. It is one type of short distance transport, and this method is known as a diffusion. Okay, this process is known as a diffusion. While long distance transport is only possible with the help of special type of tissue like xylem and phloem. You know that xylem and phloem are responsible for the conduction of water and conduction of food respectively. Okay. Now see, we have the one word in your textbook which is what? Which is translocation. Okay, which is what? Which is translocation. See in your NCERT, and you are supposed to underline the definition of translocation. Remember, translocation. Location means what? Place. Okay, it means if place will be changed, it is translocation. Again, see, I am saying the definition of translocation. If any material like water, if any material showing long distance transport with the help of xylem and phloem and will change its place, then it is known as long distance transport. For example, water is showing long distance transport with the help of xylem and will change the place because water was absorbed by roots and now water is there at the top of the tree. It is known as translocation. Translocation is also possible for the food. For example, food was prepared, okay, in a particular leaf and will be transported to the upper part and lower part of the plants. Okay, so it is known as long distance transport with the help of what? With the help of phloem. So the first part of introduction is completed. First 3 points are completed. Now you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, now you can take a screenshot of this and then we will talk about the second portion. Okay, second portion or the second part of introduction. First thing, you can take screenshot of this board work so you are able to write in your fair book. Now we are supposed to remove this, okay, and we will write the remaining points of introduction. So in introduction we said that yes, transport is 100% possible. Okay, transport is 100% possible. And how many types are there? 2 types are there. Okay, first one is a long distance, second one is a short distance. Okay, now we will talk about the direction of transport. Okay, what about the direction of transport? So point number 4 will be what? Point number 4 is about the direction of transport. Point number 4 is about the direction of transport. Okay, now we can say that there are main 2 directions. Okay, there are main 2 directions of transport. First one we can say that unidirectional transport. First one is a unidirectional transport and second one is what? Second one is a multi-directional transport. So total 2 different type of directions are there, uni and multi. Okay, uni means what? Uni means one, multi means so many. Okay, uni means you will remember one way. Okay, for example, unidirectional transport of water is possible because water will be absorbed by roots, okay, and will go to the upper part of the plants. Okay, see, this direction can't be reverted, okay, or inverted. It means water absorption is only possible to the roots region, and from roots region water will go to the upper side. Okay, it is not possible from upper side to lower side water is coming. It is never possible. Okay, so it is known as a unidirectional transport. But what about the food? Okay, see here, what about the food? Food means we can say that glucose. Food means we can say that glucose. Food is prepared in a particular leaf or different type of leaves with the help of process photosynthesis. So after finishing the process of photosynthesis, food can be transported to the upper parts as well as lower parts. Okay, upper parts means we can say that top of the tree, and lower parts we can say that roots of the tree. Okay, so there are main 2 types of direction of transport. First one is a uni and second one is a multi. Remember, the transport of water is always unidirectional transport. It means we can say that the transport conducted or transport done by xylem, because xylem is connected with what? Transportation of water. So xylem is always doing unidirectional transport while we can say that phloem is doing what? Phloem is doing the multi-directional transport. Okay, so point number 4 is about the direction of transport. Now we will talk about the point number 5. Okay, in plants, if we talk about the transport of some special type of phytohormones. Okay, special type of phytohormones. You know that what is the meaning of phytohormones? Phyto means plants and hormones. Okay, hormones are also important in a physiological activities of plants like animals. But remember, hormones are required in a less amount. Okay, so transportation or the transport of phytohormone will be less and in a fixed direction. Okay, in a fixed direction. It means fixed direction means we can say that in a one direction. Okay, in your textbook the sentence will be like this: transport of phytohormone will be lesser and in a one directional or in a polar directional. Okay, but the meaning will be same. So you will remember, plants having the phytohormones and the transport of phytohormones will be lesser but direction will be fixed. Okay, now we can say that what will be the direction? Direction will be their origin place. Okay, origin place means the place where hormones are prepared. Okay, or hormones are placed. To which region? To the other regions. Okay, to the other region. For example, see here it is the origin place of hormone. Then here the direction will be fixed. Okay. Point number 6. Okay, point number 6 is about the conclusion. Okay, so what will be the conclusion of the introduction? Conclusion, we can say that in plants complex type of transport is found. In plants, complex type of transport is found. In plants we can say that if we talk about the organs of plants are receiving something and the same organs are giving something. Okay, for example, see, we can say that if we talk about the roots, see, roots are receiving food and giving water. If we talk about the leaves are receiving water and giving food. It means we can say that in plants complex type of transport is found. So remember, some organs are giving something and same organs are receiving something. So remaining 3 points are completed. Total 6 points are there, okay, in your introduction. So first of all, take a screenshot of this. Okay, take a screenshot of this 3 points. So thus we can say that the introduction of chapter number 11 is completed. Today's video lecture is 100% completed. I hope that you are getting it much easily. Thank you very much.